So I want to make a brief video showing you guys and gals how you end up getting the mount from the stable master in Diablo 4, just because the game is a little bit misleading. So when you first interact with this guy, he's literally going to end up telling you at the bottom of the screen what quest you need to complete. Now, what I didn't know is that the quest ends up unlocking once you've progressed far enough in the main storyline. So it's actually going to be in Act 4. I don't really remember whether I was in the first quest of Act 4 or whatever. You're gonna have to go pretty dang far into the game though and get into the desert biome. I'm not gonna spoil anything about it, but once you end up getting to that point, it's very, very obvious when you unlock mounts, because the game literally yells at you all about it. And then essentially there's going to be a new passive quest line that you can do right here that will end up unlocking mounts. Now, this merchant actually does have a bunch of horses already predefined for me because of my, deluxe version of the game or whatever it is. You get a couple different skins and junk, and it looks like we're gonna get stuff from trophies. The vendor itself, you can see you can buy horses for 20k, and then you can end up getting a saddle for over 3 million, but that's just for looks. It doesn't really have any AR functionality to it. All you gotta do is press Z to pull out your mount, and the controls are good. It doesn't turn on a dime, as you can see. It's not the same as a player where we can instantly turn around, but when we end up going out into the field, you'll see that we are in fact able to dash around, similar to Ocarina of Time, where we get 3 dash of speed. So we can do 1, 2, 3. You can see them at the bottom of our screen. We can also right click to get off of our mount, which you can see is a little bit janky. And there is a slight cooldown before we can end up using the ability again. But the coolest part of it is that if you're out in the field and you see a bunch of enemies, you can actually just press your number 1 ability or whatever that is on controller, and you'll pop off of your mount, there we go, into an attack that is going to be custom to your class. Lastly, I do want to mention something really, really cool is that once you end up unlocking the mount on one character, you'll have it unlocked on all of your other characters.